All right, all right. Shalom, shalom, Sister Deborah, prophetess in the wilderness. And you know what? That's all right with me. Coming again on this Deborah platform with another message. And I will say this is a lovely evening in which the Most High Yah has made, and I, Sister Deborah, shall and will rest therein. Just coming with a short something. No, uh, what was it? My title was, I had forgot my title that quick. Like unto, no, there's things that we know not. We know not things which was, and which shall be, that Yah has in himself. We as humans do not have A to Z. There's things about Yah that we do not know. There's many things. And oh, I'm so glad. I am so glad. Because just knowing what he has shared with me throughout my life is more than one can handle. And that's why I thank him for his spirit that helps me along. Because just me, myself, I couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle the things that he shares with me, the things that he's showing me, how he has opened my eyes to see and my ears to hear through his spirit. Oh, there's things we just don't know about the Most High Yah. And I ain't going to say no one or two things, a lot of things. And I thank him for that. Because it's nothing else we need to know. Because what we know, we don't even take advantage of what he has shared with us, what he has given us, what he has done for us, what he has created for us, how he has given and gave us all of himself. We can't ask for no more than that. So there's a lot of things we just would never know about him. And it's a lot of things that we don't need to know about him. And honestly, I look at it as being in the flesh, but yet worship him in the spirit. There's things that I look at that's actually going on and has taken place in time past, and that I have read, and he has taught me also from the wilderness. And I'm like, but do we have to know that, Father? Because it's so deep. You wonder, what will a people do with what he has given them and what he has shared with them and what he keeps revealing unto them. But what the people don't know is Yah got his set aside to give people the right now word. And the right now word does not oversee the word itself. It's just keep you updated as if to really inform you that this is where we're at. And he knows all things. It's nothing that is going on that he don't know about. He have others to speak a word, a right now word. His, not yours, not your pastor, not your leader, not your watchman, not your seer, not your Moor, not your priest, not your bishop, but what belongs to his bosom. He gives them information to speak. Because there have been times where I would say, Father, what they going to do with that? What they going to do with that? They don't even want to digest A to Z. But I thought about something. He brought this to me. He said, that's the same way Jonah in the well was. He realized that he took the people all that he could possibly take them in what the Most High had given him. But when he did not see a response and he saw where the people mindset was, he said, I'm through with this. Let me get out of here. So sometimes I feel like that. I say, Father, when you saying this, but these people don't even know about AIDS. These people sipping water out of a glass. They haven't even tasted milk, let alone meat. So for them to know more, it's almost like it's vain and vexed. But I notice Yah, when he gives the right now word, it's normally set up like a warning. It's normally set up like, okay, I'm going to give you this. Many of you all know about this here, but I'm going to let you know what is to come of this, and that I see this from the heavens. Because a lot of people don't take the Most High serious. They take flesh serious, the flesh of man and the flesh of woman, but they don't take the Most High serious about what he said. They don't believe he's about what he said. They think he's just somebody they can look to and believe in and turn to and pray to, but deep down in their hearts are so far from where he is and what he consists of. And it ain't Sister Deborah's job to really determine where a person is in Yah. He said to me, you'll know them by their fruit. And how they have taught the multitude, the fruit is what you see they have. 99.9 will tell you the fruit is how many years they've been on this devil platform, how much crop they have, how many subscribers they have, how many likes they have. That's their fruit. And it is fruit. It is fruit to them. It's fruit to their flesh. See, there's a difference. In everything, you have to divide it. All the fruit that they got is the fruit to their flesh. Can they use any of that they're naming in the New Jerusalem? You think they can use their crops? Do you think they can use their subscribers? Oh, Father, I got 3 million likes. Oh, Father, I got 2 million subscribers. Do you really believe in the spiritual realm you can use that which is dedicated only to the flesh? You came into the world with nothing and you're going to take nothing out. So therefore, all the treasures everybody is so busy building up is vain and it is vast. Why not build up treasures for eternal heaven versus the treasures that you can show another man and a woman that you have? And that's the mindset of those bishops, pastors, prophets, prophetess, evangelists, teachers, Moors, seers, watchmen. Their mindset is what I have. Determine who I am in Yah. They didn't forsaken totally the spiritual realm. And I want to say again, that is their fruit that they have. It's the fruit for your flesh. You think you're going to enter my Father's kingdom with your likes and your subscribers and then tell him that that's the fruit that you coming to bring before him? You think you're going to tell him you got your land and you got your this and you got this fine car and you got this truck? You going to bring that to the altar? Come judge me? I don't think so. You see? Because once he take what belongs to him, which is life, you fall to the ground. And nothing you have can help you, nor get you up outside of his breath of life. And if he calls it back to him, then wait a minute, hold up. What happened to all that you have? Wait a minute, get up off that ground. What you doing down there? You got all the subscribers. You got all the likes. You got everything. You called all of that your fruit. You better get up off that ground. You can't get up because they ain't got life. When that's what it is in reality. That's the way it is in spirit and in truth. The reality is everybody's out here role playing. and deceiving many in the midst. There's so much about Yah that he has not even shown us. And I don't blame him, because there's nothing else I want to see. I'm going to be honest with you. It ain't nothing, Father, that I want to see outside of the New Jerusalem and me walking in. I don't want, and you don't have to show me no more. You can show me more than enough. I mean, you've been dealing with me since I was 4 years old. What more can I ask or want to know of you? I don't need to know nothing, but that you all that answer. I don't need to know nothing when I got to know your power. Hallelujah. I don't need to know nothing because I know you for myself. Through my tests and my trials that you have allowed to come upon me, it brought me closer to thee, to know thee. But yet, there's a lot about Yah that not even Sister Deborah can even begin to know. I'm going to lay it on the line. If we had to deal with 100, 99.9 regarding Yah, Sister Deborah don't know. And I don't care. All I want to say is, Father, I just thank you for what you have given me to live with. That 1%, Father, I just thank you for that. I don't need to know nothing else, but I just thank you. I just want to say thank you. Thank you for letting me know that, Father, because that's more than what I can handle. And the only reason, Father, I'm handling that 1%, because greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world, that holds up everything that's in me in that 1% to keep me going on. I don't have no more than 1%. I don't need no more than 1%. I'm talking about knowing about Yah. And when you come down to spirit and truth, I'm going to have to tap in on you then. I give myself 20%. But knowing all about Yah, 1%. And that 1% is covered. That he all power. He all great. He all excellent. He all perfect. He all good. He all wisdom. He all knowledge. He all understanding. He's the beginning and the end. He's the end and the beginning. He's all in all. That's all I need to know. That's all I need to know. I don't need to know anything beyond that. And that's what I put before me in walking this journey, you guys. It's that 1%. Him allowing me to know that is all that I need to know. Because all that is who he is. And some. And I still don't know and some. But I tell you, all that is all I need to know. So there's a lot of things we don't know. It's a lot of things. And I just thank him for not allowing us to know. Because we didn't mess up from the flow of everything that he has given us to know. We have turned it upside down, backwards. We done made the lie the truth and the truth of the world a lie. I mean, we done made his truth a lie and the world's truth, the truth, and the world's lie, the truth. We done turned crooked straight and straight crooked. We done made up, down, down, up, and everybody's content. When he speak to me regarding the fruit, he said, Deborah, when there is a realm of spirit and truth being spoken, this is where you know who you can discern who's who. Because when the spirit of truth is spoken, spirit and truth is spoken, it is the power of who Yah is, having something to say in this day. And when the ear can't hear it, the heart can't feel it, the eye can't see it, it is not the fruit of the Most High Yah. You see, because fruit in the spirit to fruit in the spirit, they can come on one accord in understanding. Okay? But fruit in the spirit trying to tell fruit in the flesh, vain and vast. So he said, try that spirit by the spirit. Speak what I give you in your dreams. Speak what I give you in your sleep. Speak what I give you in the water, and then you'll know where everybody stands. Hallelujah. I love him. I love him because everything that Yah is, was, and shall be is finished. While we're trying to role play this thing in the eyes of people, we don't even understand that part of who he is. Because when he said that we didn't know the word let, we didn't know what us was, we didn't know what the right hand was, we didn't know what the stretched out arm is, we didn't know what the beloved is, we didn't know what the only begotten was, we didn't know who Christ is, and we don't know who the Son of Yah is. And he said, but yet they're going to tell somebody something. He was just sharing with me. See all this here? I'm telling you. He said, here it is. They at the end of my book. The end of my will. And they still don't even know what the beginning was about. So what did that tell you? They never knew nothing. So if Sister Deborah only got 1% from what he's teaching me from the wilderness, only one got that 1% of those who going in that narrow gate. Because they're the only one who knows the way. And anybody else, Father, have mercy, because mercy still exists. Become judgment, it ain't going to be none. Because if you really think of a whole ideal of, no one think that, okay, here this creator is. Look at all that he done. Look all what he have said. Look all what he have created. Look how he put his power in everything that you see. And everybody running around here denying it. They denied on this corner, on that corner, in front of them, in back of them, and up and down. They deny everything that he is consist of. And running around here more concerned about getting likes and subscribers. Good. You need all the likes. Those are all your rewards for the world. From the world. You need all your subscribers. That's all you got coming. That's all you got coming. But that which speaks spirit and truth, their treasures is not on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Patriots, and no other place. They laid up in heaven. In glory. They ain't got no business down here. And I thank the Most High for that. There's so much about him we just don't know and ain't gonna know. But let me tell you what he's saying. It's finished. So what you haven't known and you haven't come to know, it's finished. Anything you come up on now, it's finished. So what does that say? He didn't put everything out. He didn't wash his hands. It is finished. Because it took me a couple of days to grab. Why are you saying Matthew 24, chapter Matthew 24, when I say, and the gospel shall be preached, what are you saying, Father? When Deborah, wait a minute, Revelation has been fulfilled. I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. I know Babylon went down already, but wait a minute, hold up. He said it is finished in him. It is finished. We're just running around here being stupid. Ain't looking for no light. We're looking for somebody we can subscribe to. We're looking for the light on YouTube. Let me push this here. Light. Oh, I love you. I like you. Instead of looking for the spiritual light that leads to the straight gate. Oh, we don't want that. Anybody come talking about the straight gate or talking about the light or giving y'all all praise? Oh, people got mouths to say in. They got issue. You need to have issue. Because it's a lot you done missed. And when he's sitting here telling me, he said, I know I always talk about Matthew 24 because it's always at the end. He telling you all the sign. And then when he come telling me, Deborah, but Deborah, it's finished. He said, didn't I tell you about Babylon being down? About 9 months ago, drilling it in you. I said, yeah, but I know Babylon down, but wait a minute, hold up, Father, y'all, where you going? He said, it's finished. It's finished. So we were running around here trying to get comfort, trying to get loved on, trying to get some attention, trying to been coming. Because when all the violence and all the stuff is going on, nobody don't say a word. No one speaks it. No one says anything. No one cares about nothing that's going on. But he said, okay, it's finished. It's finished. And then he come telling me about, didn't you just hear about the scorpions the other day? I said, but Father, that's way up in Revelation. He said, that's why I keep trying to tell you, it's over. He said, you know the horses already took place. The pale horse and all. He said, you know all that already took place. I'm like, wait a minute, Father. Yeah, it's finished. He said, that's what I'm saying. It's over. So while everybody running around here looking for another message for somebody to tell you this here and this here, it's wrong in the word. Look, everything that was is. You know why? Because everything that he predestined and ordained and predestined has and willed and prophesied has already took place. What are we looking for? What are we waiting for? There are so much about him we don't know. And guess what? We ain't gonna know. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Moses, David, none of them knew no more than Sister Deborah, which is that 1%. So when Sister Deborah running around here talking about 99.9, now 99.9 buckling up on her. Because 99.9 about the Most High Yah, she don't know. But she gonna hold firm to that 1% and continue to pray to do his will, be his mouthpiece. Because only thing left is the 1%. But I just thank him for the 1%. I'm not trying to get to know him in no more than what he has suffered me to. And I thank him for that. I thank the Most High for my chastising that he had to chastise me and still do. I thank the Most High for my tests and trials and still going on. I thank the Most High for my suffering and I'm still going on. I thank the Most High for everything that I have experienced in life, good, whether good or evil. I thank him for it. Because once you get to know who he is, you praise him in the midst of whatever. A year and a half ago, he said, wait a minute now, you branded. I said, who branded? I'm branded. He said, yeah, you branded. I said, okay, let me look in the Bible. Let me see where I can find this branded thing. He said, look, you're branded for my name's sake. Meaning I was elected, appointed, and anointed for his name's sake. Then he turned around and said, endure. Endure to the end. I said, I think I can do that now. I think I can do that. If I'm branded, oh yes, I can do that. But it don't make me know him like that. And I don't want to know him like that. I just want to know him, the 1% he has given me the ability to know him, because I know this flesh is ugly. It stinks. It don't have no good in it. It don't have no good in it. But I thank him for teaching me how to still not let my flesh overpower the spirit that rests therein. And through the Ruach HaKodesh, that's all my help, all in one. I don't give a care about what nobody thinks about Sister Deborah. Have you heard the voice of Yah tell you Brandon? Have you heard the voice of Yah tell you endure until the end? Have you heard the voice of Yah saying, try your spirit? Try the spirit, Deborah, by the spirit. Have you ever heard him come to you and tell you, what are you doing? What happened to the gifts I gave you? Use them. Use them. Tell me about it. How many times did he wake you up in the midnight hour and begin to tell you what's going to happen today, tomorrow, the next week, and the week after? How many lies did he tell you he going to sniff out this day, this day, this day, and this day? When you have a relationship with him, let me tell you something. He's all that and some to you. And you don't let nobody step on him and try to make him the opposite. He is all that and some, and some. So all this mess that's going on in the world, Sister Deborah gonna have to now suffer. Suffer. Because my father tells me it's finished. It's finished, Deborah. That means don't go looking up in Revelation for something to take place. It's finished. Don't go looking over in Matthew's telling those people anymore about, and then the gospel shall be preached, and then the end. Don't go telling them no more. Thousands of years I've been telling them. Wait a minute. It's over. It's not time to keep whining and dining on people, trying to get them to just look a little over the bridge just to see him. You can't even get them to do that. But get on a topic that's clinging to the world, everybody can talk about. No one can talk about nothing when you're trying to get people to lean and drill their hearts on him and let it stay on him. Oh, no. You can't get him to do that. He'll have no problem, though. He keep telling me that. I don't have no problem. Let him do it. I've seen this before the foundation of the world. This is all my will. You see? So it's time for even Sister Deborah to endure. Because I can't see nothing else out of it. If you can't see what the people are doing in this world outside of the heathens, look like everybody all caught up in the heathens. I'm so sick of these Negroes talking about the white man. When my father got them on his list, why are we whining and dining about them? If we were doing anything different than they were, then we got something to say. But we ain't doing nothing. And I'm going to tell y'all something. When this old white man said that to me about black people are only the 13% in the world, in the United States. But do you see the news, Deborah? They're killing each other off. And I'm like saying, but Father, why do a heathen have to come to me and say that? Why? Why must a heathen? He said, to seal it in you. To seal it in you. And did it seal it in me? Yes. Because if y'all have to cause a heathen to come to his prophet, to say something, to seal me to realize, don't be jumping over no fence trying to get nobody to understand nothing. It's over. Because if the heathens can see it, and these people on this side whooping and hollering, we the people, we the this and we the that, as if they angels just came down and never seen a day in their life and sitting here taking each other out by great numbers. And not one teaching and preaching on these devil platforms. Even the devil got the Negroes in a certain area on YouTube. And they think they got it going on. They've been discriminated on YouTube and too ignorant to see it. And it's sad. So when y'all have to allow this man, let me tell you why. Let me back that up a little bit. When that white man told me that, he was asking me if he got like 75 apartment complex. And he was asking me if he could hire me to manage. He said, because I ain't seen nobody like you. And that's when he got on that topic. He said, I've known you 7 years. You quiet, you soft-spoken, and really I am. But when I got to speak, what my father has given me to speak on this devil platform, I'm sending the message not just to you, but to the devil. Y'all got his owns on here too. So what? I don't need your subscribers and I don't need your likes. Mine's is laid up in the heavens. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. And hallelujah. But when y'all has to allow a heathen to say such a thing to me and I had to freeze, Sister Girl was frozen. You know why I'm frozen? I'm trying to figure out, wait a minute. He didn't go there. No, and every last one of my kids will say, I just know he didn't go there with you. I'm the last person on earth you can come to like that. But what I realized, y'all was sending him to tell me, stand down, Deborah. You can say what you want to him. It ain't no hope. It ain't. It's over, Deborah. But wait a minute, hold on. I just saw 40 videos where between 15 to 35 women, our women killing each other. Deborah, didn't I say my judgment is on the whole house of Israel around about now? Didn't I tell you I took my remnant already? He said he already got it. It's in him already. So while we run around here trying to proclaim we the remnant, okay, you better watch yourself. You better check yourself. You better go to that altar. You better check out some things. So when this white man comes saying this to me, I'm the type of person, oh no, you don't talk to me. No, hey, hold up. You say I'm quiet. You say I'm nice. But let me tell you one thing. But I found myself, my mouth just was stung what he was saying. And what the white man is saying, I had a couple of brothers, I told them about it, and they kind of even enlightened me to help me to see something. What the white guy was saying, not just only because y'all wanted him to say that to me, they are like 68, maybe 70%. He's saying, y'all are only 13, and y'all destroying yourselves. And the whole world sees it. And then you're wondering why you're going to be hated. It's you're being hated has no connection to your being hated in righteousness. They lied to you again. See, the ones that's going to be hated, it's going to be hated because they're walking in righteousness. Not because they're Hebrew Israelites. See how lost they done told y'all? See how they lied to you? They ain't hating you then. In Matthew 24, they hating you for his name's sake, because his name's sake is branded on you to be one of the ones that's walking in the narrow gate. One of the ones that is the small remnant. Those are the ones they gonna hate. Why would the heathens hate you and all this crap you doing? That's what they hating. They seeing the way you cutting up from the floor and don't have no sense. I can go to any store, anywhere, and watch my people cut up from the floor. First thing they say, oh no, they worse than we are. The heathens, this here heathen here, he knows that. He knows that 68% is them and ain't no percentage higher than them. But he's saying you only 13. You don't get it, do you? This heathen saying you only 13. And they're killing each other off. See, the heathen don't know that y'all only have a small remnant. So he don't know about the small remnant. He don't know about the judgment in the midst of the whole house of Israel right now, even though the prophet been warning. They don't want to hear the warning. They didn't then, they ain't going to do it now. See, that's why he said it's finished, because everything has been completed. Out in some mass to speak, tell truth. We ain't to come to you all licking up under you to get your likes and your subscribers. We ain't here to speak to you to soothe your fleshly heart and your fleshly mind. We're here to speak spirit and truth as the spirit of the Most High Yah gives it to us. And that is that. And we better not be doing no because it ain't gonna get it. You ain't never heard not one time Yeshua HaMashiach coming on the earth and he was having such a good time he was laughing. You ain't gonna find it, because the will and the work of Yah is not something you take lightly. You be about your Father's business. And his business is to see to it that what he wants said is said. And that's it. He ain't asking you to flip corners and turn flips and show people what all you got and what you doing and how you got this and how you got this and how you budget. Those are things for the flesh. Come on, let's bring in something for the spirit. Teach them where to light and how to go therein. Teaching them about how good spirit and truth is. Teach them who really Yah is, one that gives and gave. Teach who he was before the foundation and who he's going to be at the end. Oh, we can't do that. We can't do that. Because these people don't want to hear that. They want to hear corruption, destruction. Because the broad gate leads to what? Destruction. And that's what everybody want to hear. So they can go right in. A lot of things about the Most High we don't know. And like I said, I don't need to know. I I just thank him from giving me the 1%. I'm going to claim that one. I'm going to claim that 1%. I'm going to hold dear to it and keep it going. I'm going to keep it going. We got so much as a people going on. I can't even call nobody my people no more. Because it's vain and facts. Because I heard Yeshua say, wait a minute, wait a minute, hold up. What you talking about my mother and my brother looking for me? Tell me, who is my mother? Who is my brother? And what Yeshua was saying is, they pick up their cross and follow Yah that lives in him. See, people forgot that. You don't hear that talk. You don't hear that preach. You don't hear that teach or talk. Because you ain't going to hear it. Because people thinking, he going to open up the golden gates and we are all going in because we the Hebrew Israelites. I hear the Most High say in Hosea chapter 4 and verse 6, my people. Wait a minute. Hold up, Father Yah. My people. You call them your people, but then you say, perish. Perish. And when they perish, guess what, Deborah? You keep it reading. Don't you stop there. You keep on reading it. Not only do they perish, their children perish too. You tell me if that's not deep. Oh no. You go back to reading. You see in great numbers how he destroyed the Hebrew Israelites. 10,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 6,000, 8,000, 10,000, 3,000, 25,000. Wait a minute. 2,500, 2,500, 3,000. Wait a minute. Hold up. Who did that? Why do you do that? No, Abraham and Isaac and Jacob children. Y'all don't know who y'all messing with. This is the creator who created all things. He don't need you and he don't need me. And what he created before the heavens and earth was and exist. Before Lot stepped in with his power, guess what? Everything that you see was. That's why he said heaven and earth should pass away. But not nothing that was in him before the foundation of the world is going to drop. You see? So we run around here think it's us. It would not have been so bad if we would have came to an understanding of who he was, how powerful, how all-knowing, how great and excellent he is, how he's the creator of all things. If we were a people that was really, wouldn't we just think to have a father like that? Just think of having a natural father that had all those characteristics. You would be so happy. You'll be telling everybody, my father, he was so good. He was this. Your natural father, you give him more glory than you would give Yah. But guess what? You ain't never seen him a day in your life. But you would give him more glory than you give Yah. You would give him more power than you give Yah. I mean, not more power, more upright, perfect, good, great. That's what the men do. Lie. Every issue, I'm going to show you how deep the issue is. And I know what I'm about to say even support what I say. It's finished. Anytime people can live and not see that the lineage of the man rests in what you see today. The lineage of the man rests in every wicked and evil you see today. That's why we can't blame it on woman. But we did. We did it because we still following the flesh of man. We can't even blame it on her in the Garden of Eden. There's something about that. Something big time. Because I look at it and I say, okay, Father, why is it I'm just not knowing about the woman is the matrix? Something wrong with that. He said, no, ain't nothing wrong with that. That been there. Everything I give you is, I give it this here. I give it this here. I'm a spoon feeder from him, not from you. He feeds me. Everything he gives me, I just can't handle at one time. So even when he told me I was branded for his namesake, I love that. But I was like 57. And I'm like, wait a minute, I'm just not finding that out. But just because I just found it out then didn't mean that it was already in him from the beginning. That's what I love. But as I think about women being the matrix, I'm like, where did they get that from? Because I always looked at the movie Matrix, and I did like the movie Matrix. I liked it, the first one and the second one. Matter of fact, I have those movies. And I realized, I say, when he said that the woman's womb was a matrix, I said, hold up. You mean to tell me that symbol that the Catholic hold dear to? You mean that symbol, Father God, that me and Charles been battling with for the last 8 years, trying to figure out what demonic spirit that they serve with that symbol? Go to New York, it's all over the place. Go to Missouri, it's all over the place. Go to Chicago, it's all over the place. You go anywhere in the world, this same symbol, which is connected to the Catholics. I said, Father, if you're telling me that the woman womb, I ain't talking about the Mother Earth, I'm talking about the woman womb is the matrix. You mean the Catholic knew that all the time? That's why abortion. They've been tampering with the womb for so long. They even got, let me say this, make sure I say this right. They even got demonic spirits been dealing with the woman's womb for quite some time. So the Most High say, why are you looking in the dictionary for the word matrix? He said, Deborah, go to the Bible. I said, Father, I've read, but matrix is there. And when he showed me what matrix, the word matrix is in the Bible. The matrix is calling a woman's womb the matrix. And the womb is calling matrix the woman womb. It's a sight to see. Go read it for yourself. So I'm like, when they came up with this movie, this is the underground power, which is connected to the Catholic. So when you're talking about the heart, you're talking about Babylon coming down. Babylon been down. The Babylon that you've been taught was Babylon. This country been down. It's been, that's why I try to tell y'all. Y'all say it had already fallen. Way back. He told me back when they, even when they was taking them foreclosure homes, Twin Tower, all that. Babylon been down. Before 2008, Babylon been down. Okay? If you think Babylon is this country, Babylon is bigger than this country. This country has been what I've been saying since I was in the 8th grade. This country has been a crutch for Israel. The fake Jews. They have used this country and abused this country and had it to do all the dirty work for them. And even to today, you don't hear nobody on this devil platform teaching it and telling you the true darkness is underground in Jerusalem. And they target all the way here. They got underground cities leading all on here, all over here. All that's going to be destroyed because they think they can go lower. And they think, oh, hold up. I think I got something burning. Hold up. They think they got it made. And they do. They don't they do understand it, because I think they know more than what we know. Y'all has suffered them to know that. That's why they was able to make that movie Matrix. If you go back to the movie, you'll notice they put the white man in there. They put the black guy in the back. But the thing about it, there's a whole world underneath the ground. And they have also created other things above, principalities and high places, because they thinking they know they're gonna lose, but they're gonna do just like the heathen says. Oh, Miss Deborah, we know we got all our weapons ready. We ready to fight. We're gonna fight until it's over. I said, you know you're dying, don't you? They said, yeah, we know we're going down. You know, see, these heathens know they going down. They said, but we're gonna fight our way through. But yeah, we know we're going down, Miss Deborah. So even the wicked, who thinking they're going to use what they have in space to help them, guess what? They already know they lost. They know it already. They know even that. But it's not going to stop them from constantly developing what they developing, because your guy is suffering too. Woo! We don't even know who we're dealing with when we mess up on, or when we come up against the Most High Yah. We don't know the power of who he is and who he stands for. But all of this stuff that they got is underneath. For us cloning, the aliens, all of that stuff exists. Always did. See, what we did is we put the Most High, like I remind me of myself sometimes. We put him in the little black box. And we felt that if we put him in the little black box, he's only going to be able to do, certain things, because we will make sure we lock him to be only this. And because we did that in our hearts, that we put him in there. We couldn't put him in. Nobody can put him in a little black box. We only put him in there in our hearts and in our minds. So if that is the case, which it is, a lot of things that we think we know, and even though we might know, it ain't gonna help us, because we reject everything that he made clear for us to see. But if we put him in the little black box, we say, okay, I see now. He made Adam and Eve. Oh, Adam had another wife before Eve. You see? And want me to tell y'all who's doing that? Who's doing a lot of that dirt? Your Hebrew Israelite. Me! Making sure they boost all that mess up in this day and time. This day and time, you should be on your knees 24/24. You should be trying to find out how to get so close to him and grab on him. You wouldn't even want a wife. You wouldn't even want a husband. You wouldn't even want children. You wouldn't be out here doing nothing but trying to hold on to his unchanging hands. But because we have put him in a black box, Adam and Eve was the first, and there was no others. So Cain had sex with his sister. He never said he didn't create anything else. So you see how we put him in a black box? We limit him to only do what we think he should do and how he should do it. Cain sat and told us about how when he go, they're going to try to kill him. Who is they going to try to kill him? Somebody needs to talk to me. You see how ignorant they can sound? See, that they don't even make any sense. No, they don't make any sense to the point where Eve said when Adam knew Eve, Eve conceived with Cain. But you never hear Adam knew Eve again, and Abel was conceived, because Abel was from the holy. You see, he came down from the heaven, already knowing how to do what is right. That wasn't coming from Eve, y'all. See, nobody don't know nothing about that. They don't see in there where it shows you that she said, Yah has given me her a son, a man, when she had Cain. But she didn't say that when she had Abel, because Yah didn't give her that. Yah gave himself Abel. You see, a lot of people don't see spirit and truth because they so used to seeing stupidity and what man tells them instead of what Yah has to teach them, what Yah has to bring to the table to show you. He said, I will teach you all things. That means if you don't know how to go to the bathroom, he'll teach you how. Stop thinking that what he said don't carry no power. Anytime somebody can split the seat open, wide open on dry land right then, I'm a little child. I look at that. Oh, that's a big God. See what I'm saying? You have to have it here in the spiritual mind and in the spiritual heart. Not this thing here that goes to the grave. Not this fleshly heart. It's a spiritual heart and the spiritual mind. See, a lot of them don't know nothing about that either. Because they still stuck on what the flesh is willing to teach. And y'all don't have no problem with that. Babylon going down. Babylon already fallen. The whore is Roman Catholic. You notice it's a harlot. Okay? You also need to go back and understand the woman's womb as the matrix so it can give you the spiritual information you need to run on. And then it'll make a lot of sense why you see so many men teaching other men hate. The Most High shared with me a lot of this men killing these women at a blink of an eye has to do with what has the media and how the devil platform has caused men to get on here and try to dictate how a man should treat a woman. Don't let no man let another man tell you how you should treat your woman. Woman, don't let no other woman tell you how you should treat your husband. Let Yah show. Hear the voice of the Most High Yah. If you know you being selfish women, self-centered, self-motivated, pride-minded, all in your feelings and in your motion, you go before the throne of the Most High Yah. And you ask him to work that in you and out of you. That which need be. You don't go to no woman. You don't go to your mama. You don't go to your grandmama, your sister. You don't go to your father, your brother, your friend. You go to the Most High Yah. He'll work any and everything out for you. And it'll come out so smooth. It'll come out so smooth. I give him that credit because I've tried him for myself. Ain't nothing on earth is better than what he's willing to do for you and have done for you. But see, we have to get to the point where we see what he have done, not what we want him to do. We'll look at what all he has done. We so caught up with, oh, he gonna do this and he gonna do that. Don't even know. And he says finish. At first, I said, "When how is it I'm taking this so easy that he's saying it's finished?" He said, "Because I've been walking with you all year round. All this year I've been telling you." And he is so right. Because I was like, everything that's going on, why is this like this? Why? He always had a reason why. And it turned out exactly like he said. Everything he had said. And I'm like, okay. So now he's saying it's finished. Because the other day I saw the scorpions, and they trying to figure out where they come from. Tell me it was a tsunami or a flood, and they just came all on the sea, and a lot of people were stung. They can't tell you nothing. Revelation already told you that. So what? It's finished. All that type of stuff, it's finished. The horses already done took their course. Babylon is down. The whore is about to get battled because that's Roman. That's been with these fake Jews doing all kind of wicked and evil. And still today. Still today. Because why, Deborah? Why? Because they got a time set that Yah has set. Their time that Yah has set upon them is greater than any time period in life itself. to kill, steal, and destroy. Stand down and let the Most High Yah do what he does best. And stop trying to figure out and know his every move. Because it's a lot you don't know about him, and you ain't going to. So that which he suffered you to know it and love on it. And trust him where he's at, not where you want him to take you, because he don't have to take you nowhere. He don't have to do nothing for you. All that he has done, all that he has been, all that he has given and gave, how could we say he owed us anything? But a kick in the rear end is what he owed us, because that's what's due us. The way we cutting up from the floor up and on this darn earth. And then won't run around here telling these people it's a big thing like subscribers and likes on the devil platform. You'll never hear none of them say it's the devil platform because they love it too much. I ain't gonna call that platform the devil. I get a check every month. That ain't your labor. That's your labor in your flesh. Until you start speaking spirit and truth, that labor is in vain. So I, Sister Deborah, say again and again and again, he don't owe us nothing. We don't know him like that. And we ain't gonna know him like that because he said, it is finished. And I, Sister Deborah, said, this message is finished. Shalom and shalom.